Hello everybody and welcome to today's Planet Zoo live stream. We're very sorry for the delay, but it's nice to see you all in the chat. Today we are celebrating the launch of the Southeast Asia Animal Pack. Very exciting times. Hello everybody, nice to see you in the chat. How are you all doing? Are you enjoying the Southeast Asia Pack? We hope so. It's a brilliant pack, you know, the eight animals. We absolutely I'm just seeing a lot of hearts. It's throwing me off. You know, we absolutely loved getting that out for you guys. You know, we're super excited to be able to do our first animal-focused pack. And yeah, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Hello to you all too. I'll do some shout-outs in a second. But today I am joined by designer Killian. Hello.
Hello everyone, it's nice to be here.
Can you hear us both well? Let me know in the chat. But I'm doing well, thank you. Brilliant weather today, everybody. What do you think, Killian? Have you been outside in ages?
It's lovely weather. I mean, for the UK, from what I've seen so far, it's the best weather ever.
No, it's great weather. I'll do some.
It's great.
Do some shout outs. It's so nice to see you all. We have almost 500 people watching at the moment, which is very exciting. The chat's going very fast. Hello, Ivan. Hello, Leonard. Hello. We've got Bert's Place. Nice name. 8-Bit Josh. Got Momo Sauce. Got Nether the Nub. We've got so many people. Miriam Slady. Hello. Welcome. Captain Kerfuffle. We've got Bladesmith. Beyond Drew. Hello. Okay. I see a lot of content creators in the chat, which is awesome. But we should do a little shout out to them as well because for this DLC, you know, we did an animal-focused DLC. We didn't do any scenery. We did some enrichment items, but you know, so we actually asked 8 content creators if they'd help us by building habitats. So this is kind of like a workshop wonderland at the same time as a showcase stream for the animals. So we'll be going around and showing off these amazing 8 habitats, including the exhibit animal as well. And also be taking a look at the animals, which, you know, they look brilliant. Let's not lie, they look great. Especially that Binturong, everybody. Can I get some love for the Binturong? We've got Moon Bear Games. We've got Joel, hello. Manic Miner, we've got Katrina Best. We've got so many people. Simply Savannah, hello. Lightning Moon. We've got so many people. Rahul, hello. Zoof, we got you, hello. Prehistoric Vids, we've got so many people. Bongo, hello. I couldn't possibly shout you all out. Silverclaw Gaming, all right. Let's go back into what we've got coming up today. So, of course, we've got the showcase, we've got the habitats that we just talked about, and we'll also be giving away 3 codes for the Southeast Asia Animal Pack. So definitely stay tuned for that if you'd like to win. We'll be giving them away throughout the stream. But yeah, let's kick it off. So, Killian, how are you? How are you doing?
I am great, very excited, and yeah.
It was a weird start to the day. We tried to get the stream ready, but for some reason OBS just kept crashing, like once every 30 seconds. So we really tried to get that stream out for you earlier, but we're just grateful that we get to go live. And just do this with you all. Should we start then? Should we start? Because we've got a lot of animals to get through, a lot of habitats. Which one would you like to start on?
Since we're already conveniently here on the Binturong habitat, let's go for this Binturong. I already plopped 2 of them in.
So this one was made by Beyond Drew. If we could get some links in the chat for Beyond Drew's channels. Thank you so much, Beyond Drew. I love this habitat. Also, I love watching them hang.
Look at this, the climb down.
They look so good.
It was so awesome seeing them do this for the first time.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really, you know, a nice quirky behavior we got in for these animals.
Yeah.
It's so awesome to see it.
No, I think it's awesome. Also, like, we must give a shout out to the devs. You know, the character artists heard your feedback and they worked a lot to get this ready for you guys. And I think the Binturong looks absolutely fantastic. So a big shout out to the character artists on the team. But look at the way they move. They're kind of weird. But you know, I think they're awesome. I love them.
They are awesome. I can find one who's walking around. Let this guy hang around a bit.
Ivan says, I had no idea that they could do that. It looks really awesome. I had no idea either. I didn't know that they did this. I didn't know that they hung around like this. They look like little bats.
They really do, and it's quite awesome. Generally, I think Binturongs are really interesting animals. You know, they kind of like, I mean, the name already, bearcat, as they're also called.
Yeah.
But they look like a mix of so many different wonderful animals.
Yeah.
And it's awesome that we have them in the game now.
Yeah. Kit Tracer, hello. Thank you for coming. Osric. Oh, I should give a shout out to the mods. We've got Heather G, we've got Joel, we've got Aramis, and we've got Osric from what I have been told so far. So thank you for moderating the stream today alongside the rest of the CM team. Huge respect to the devs changing that so quickly. I know, it looks fantastic. We've got, for sure looks fantastic after that last minute hard work. You know, we really wanted you to love all the animals, you know. It's something that, you know, your feedback is very important to us. So, you know, the Binturong is now the Binturite, that old classic joke. Exactly, yeah, I agree, for sure. Did you know Binturong smell like popcorn? I've had so many people say this. But what flavour popcorn? No, I think they look absolutely fantastic. I love it.
They really do, yeah. Yeah, it's one of my favorite facts with the popcorns. When we researched this animal initially, it was, you know, you read stuff like that and like, why would you do that? Why do you smell like popcorn? What even causes this?
Yeah, for sure.
And
I feel like they'd make me feel quite hungry though. If I saw one, you know, around the place. I'm a bit peckish now.
yeah, maybe all the Binturong keepers in our community can tell us how it is to be around the Binturong all day.
Yeah, for sure. Shantae asking the real question: sweet or salty popcorn? I know. I want to know. I need to know which one it is. Binturong looking really cute. Buttered popcorn. Is it buttered popcorn? That's what they smell like. I don't know.
Like it seems to be. Yeah. I think we have a fact for that in a Zoopedia.
Is it buttered popcorn?
If we can check it out. Oh, just popcorn. Okay, we haven't mentioned which popcorn, maybe.
Should we take a look around this habitat as well?
Take a seat.
Since
yes.
Beyond Drew did send it in, I think it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Drew.
It's absolutely amazing.
It's lovely. Yeah. If we get some links in the chat for Drew's channels, that'd be awesome.
This wonderful moat here. So I love using all these underwater plants to make something really, you know, look really dense and populated.
It looks so mossy, like it looks so rich.
Yeah, definitely, like a really nice swampy area. And then had a look already at this wonderful indoor part of the habitat where they can climb into these lovely bedding areas.
Cute.
Have their toys around. This is where the keepers come in. From the outside door.
Yeah.
And the cool thing here is what Beyond Drew did is to make a Binturong hall with some lovely museum-like exhibits where you could, you know, learn more about Binturong. Just, you know, have a really detailed part in your zoo.
Yeah. No, you did a fantastic job, Drew. Thank you. Thank you for sending that in to us. Oh, dang, that's a clever habitat. Yeah, no, we love it. Hello, Nick East. Hello, how are you? But yeah, no, it's so pretty. I absolutely agree. There's lots of brilliant detail in here. I really love the climbing frame as well. It just looks like a really nice, rich habitat. It looks very natural, which I think a lot of people love to see. Hello, Keen, how are you? Are there any babies? I don't believe we have any babies out here.
Oh, I think we just have to wait a bit for some babies to eventually
appear.
Make their way into our zoo.
We'll take a look later. We'll see if any babies are born during this stream, and then we'll come back and have a look at them. But I think the Binturong is absolutely fantastic. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? Nice job on redoing the Binturong model so quickly. So it says Squidoodles. Love that name. Thank you so much. The team did an absolutely fantastic job. But yeah, should we go on to the next habitat? Let's actually wait and see what you in the chat would like to see next. Let us know. Which habitat would you like us to visit next? But yeah, I love the Binturong there. Fantastic. Having a barbecue? What, Elizabeth?
Well, the weather's perfect for it, so
Killian, what did you actually do on this? What do you do on the game? We did post a dev journal yesterday that you were in, but could you tell us a bit about what you work on for the people that haven't read the dev journal?
Yeah, of course. I'll try to make it short, but as a designer on Planet Zoo, I'm sort of known as the animal guy. So I do lots of research on whichever animals we want to have in our pack. Collaborate with an external researcher as well, who helps us get some of our information right and fact-check it for us. And once we have all that information, I support the artists with the correct scaling, for example, for the animals. With fur variation, you know, if there's any albinos, we have a close pipeline of communicating all these details amongst ourselves. And yeah, my job is also setting up the behavior of these animals. So I get to watch lots of nature documentaries and to exactly learn, how much time would the binturong spend climbing, sleeping, eating, how do they play, how much do they play, how social are they, and I feed all that information into the game. So we have an animal that behaves as closely as we can make it behave in the game as they would in nature.
Brilliant. It sounds very interesting.
I learn a lot.
Yeah, I bet. Like, you're learning all about these animals. I felt like I was learning all the time. Every time I would write the Zoopedia facts for social and whatnot, I was always like, whoa, that's crazy. I see a lot of shout outs for the Babirusa. Should we go to that one next?
Let's get Babirusas in then. The Babirusa, conveniently, it's right here. Oh, that's nice. And it's been created by Estan
Yes.
Wolf. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Estan Wolf, yep. The talented Estan Wolf did this Babirusa habitat. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think this animal is very... I saw a lot of people in the social comments being like, yeah, this one is really ugly, but I love it. It's a very strange looking animal and very interesting to learn about as well.
For sure, yeah.
Shout out to Estan Wolf. Absolutely. Can we get some links in the chat? Thank you, Heather. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at the habitat. Are we waiting for the animal?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Babirusas to... Actually, these guys are very fast.
Awesome.
So we can look at the Babirusas and the habitat at the same time.
Donation. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Estan is very talented. I agree. All right, here we go. Here's the Babirusa. Rimbo. Great name.
Rimbo the Babirusa, yeah.
It's ugly cute. I know, exactly.
These amazing tusks, yeah.
The team did a great job.
The team did such an amazing job at bringing all these animals to life. It's amazing.
Their skin looks fantastic. It looks so highly detailed. You can see like the light reflecting off the skin. I mean, it looks amazing.
Yeah, and all these wrinkles and how they move. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah. Zookeeper Chris says, I love every single one of his roles. What's your favorite animal? What's your favorite animal in the pack?
Mine?
Yeah.
Personally, my favorite animal generally are clouded leopards, so I'm very happy that we have them in the game now.
Yeah.
But actually in the pack, I think I'm gonna say the Proboscis monkey is my favorite animal because it just looks so amazing. It's such a weird monkey.
Yeah.
And they're so unique, and also our first monkeys that can swim, so I'm looking forward to showing that later on.
Ooh.
So it's an amazing animal all around, but the Babirusa, it's probably close to that.
Yeah.
It's just so unique and crazy looking.
My TV says it's about to turn off, so I'm just doing that in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Anyway, so I am a big cat person. A lot of people in the chat know. Despite these ears, I'm a big cat person. So I am in love with the clouded leopard. The more cats we can get, the better. I love them. I think they look absolutely amazing. What have we got? Yeah, they look really weird. Saw them at a zoo in the Netherlands. They are very strange looking. Such a great habitat too. Love Estan's creations. What else have we got in the chat? I can't explain the noise I made when I saw sun bears were coming to the game. I only get to see pictures of them. If I'm lucky, they're awake at the zoo when I happen to go.
Okay.
It's I actually have never seen a sun bear. I don't think. I'm not sure. Maybe I have, but
I've seen them in my hometown zoo. Luckily, they have, I think, 1 or 2 sun bears, and I've seen them just before the pandemic hit. I managed to get to the zoo and saw some sun bears close up. It was amazing. So yeah, those are also great to have in the game here now.
Yeah. Beyond Juice says, such an interesting looking animal. Should we take a look around the habitat while we're here?
Let's do that.
Ash says, I'm a cat person, but I'm actually most excited for the leaf insects because I have them in real life, so now I can immortalize them. I don't know about that, Ash. I don't know about having leaf insects.
I imagine they're quite placid.
Yeah.
They're not doing much.
They're quite chill.
They are. I love the stable area with all the Australia pieces. Makes it look really... I love this corrugated wall set.
Yeah.
It's great to see a shelter made out of that. The path lining up to that. And this entire waterfall area, kudos. It's just looks amazing. I want to be there. I want to take my vacation in this habitat. Really.
I know, it looks great.
Yeah.
It looks like a holiday destination. Estan did an absolutely fantastic job. You know,
sure.
big fans of this habitat. If we get some more posts for Estan's channel in the chat, please. The leaf insect is amazing, looks so much like a leaf. I know, it's very strange looking. Dynamition says, I love the waterfall. I agree, I think it looks fantastic. Miss Queen says, today's updates are fun. I've been playing all morning. I hope you've also been enjoying the a free update 1.5 that everybody, you know, gets their hands on for free as long as you just update your game. Hope you've been enjoying it. I think the update also includes, you know, a lot of creative freedom, you know, like the billboards. I think a lot of people will get a lot of use out of those. Also the new statues, a lot of fun. Hello Kenny Games. Oh,
sure.
bye Kenny Games. Thanks for coming. Don't miss the Dhole yet. Nope. That a waterfall is incredible. Agreed. No, I really love this habitat. It does look like a holiday destination. I'm getting a bit, I'm getting FOMO. I want to be there.
Definitely. Yeah, it's really nice. Also, as you mentioned, the reward statues, there's a stone version of the Babirusa statue that you can unlock with the new time scenario that's coming with this pack.
Oh, brilliant.
I recommend you all try it out.
Yeah.
And get yourself the metal versions of the statue as well.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let us know in the
Let's
chat,
do
would
it.
you like us to visit? I'm loving Shantae's little ears. These are my ears. Love the tail animations to Sharis. Yep, I think it looks brilliant. Can't wait to see the proboscis. Maybe that's the next one. If we can get some votes in the chat. But yeah, I think this animal, they look a lot like hippos actually. Like little
Kinda.
small, I think it's their skin. I saw someone else in the chat mention this earlier and I thought, yeah, you know what, I can see that.
Of course you had to do it.
Timberwing says, is this the official channel? Yes, this is the official Planet Zoo YouTube channel. Or Twitch channel actually, depending on what you're watching on. I just know that you commented on YouTube. Let me see. Yes, for the new time scenarios of Planet Becky. Yes, we love a good time scenario. Right, which one should we go to? Which one?
I am ready.
Let's go to the clouded leopard. I'm seeing a lot of shout outs for that.
Clouded leopard.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the lady sinus habitat for the clouded leopard. Let's get some animals in here.
So Delay Designer did this habitat for us. Big shout out to Lady. Thank you so much. Also, I think, well, you know, it's very difficult to go around and see these habitats and not call them all like fantastic. But they are all fantastic, you know, like we really appreciate it. I am terrible at coming up with different words for things, but hype for Lady, yep, absolutely. Shout out to Delay Designer. Yep, you can see her channel, Heather G has linked it. Thanks so much, Heather. Yeah, actually, let's do a giveaway while we're waiting. Let's do exclamation Southeast Asia. All one word, exclamation Southeast Asia. Hello, Bo. Welcome. How are ya? Manic Miner says, I love her builds. Yeah, absolutely. She made our entire village for the clouded leopard. She actually sent her whole zoo to us. We had to, Killian worked to get this habitat out so that we could put it into this sandbox. But
Yeah.
Killian was battling with that earlier.
It's an amazing zoo, yeah, for sure. I hope I got everything that belonged to this habitat. Sometimes I know a blueprint system can be a bit tricky to save everything.
That was all
But
good.
it's an absolutely amazing habitat. I love how detailed the rock work is. I love this little viewing area down here.
Yeah.
With, you know, just your guests to be able to look at, you know, the whole habitat and the clouded leopards once they're in here. Actually, where are our caretakers?
Oh, they're on their way.
On their
They're
way.
on the run. They are running as
yeah,
fast as possible.
I apologize for this part.
That's all good. Older Robot says she creates some stunning pieces indeed. Yeah, agreed. I think Delay Designer is very, very talented. Nick says, I'm so exciting. Should we pull a winner? If I could get the CM team, could you pull a winner for me? A lot of people in the chat super excited for the chance to win. We will actually be doing another 2 giveaways. If you don't win on this one, that's absolutely fine. We'll be doing another 2. Run, caretakers, run. I know, we want to see these clouded leopards. Hello, Fang. Welcome. I love this little guy. I love a good
I need
clouded
to
leopard.
help them get down here.
Simply Savannah says, love it. Clouded leopards are my favourite. I know. I love them.
All right. Are you able to get down there now? Nope. So I needed to make a few adjustments in order for the keepers to bring them into the habitat, but I seem to have not taken the navigation into account.
We can take a look at the clouded leopard up close. We do have a winner. It is Baluplam on YouTube. Baluplam. Are you here?
Congrats.
Maybe here. Hello, hello. You have won the first. The chat is like going so fast, the words aren't actually loading. You've won the first Southeast Asia Animal Pack code for today. Baluplam on YouTube. Are you there? Can we see you? Just Goran says, had fun recolouring all of my lakes, loving the update. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, the water customization feature must be one of my favorite ones of this update.
Yep.
We know we've received lots of feedback to how the way our water looks, and it was obvious that we wouldn't find a solution that would fit everyone. So why not make everyone be able to make their own water?
Yeah, customise it how they see fit. Absolutely. I think the team did a great job with the water update too. Jew, hello, welcome. Jew of the Sea, how are you? Hello, I'm at work and can't hear the stream. I can only see chat and communicate via hand gestures. Hello, Bongo. Baluplam, are you there? Yes, please send an email to community@frontier.co.uk to claim your prize. Absolutely, thank you, Heather. I love their tails, by the way, the clouded leopards.
It's amazing. The long tail and this nicely shaped body.
Yeah.
Of the cute cat face.
I love cats. They're so adorable. Lazy Otter says, when's the next giveaway? We'll be doing another 2 throughout the stream. How did you record the animal sounds? Gillian, I don't know if you can actually answer this at all, but we do have a fair bit of information in the dev journal that went out yesterday, if you'd like to read that. But I don't know if you know anything about the process.
I know the little bits. Ben, our talented audio designer, is working hard on all the animals, and I believe his cat actually is the voice actress for the clouded leopard juveniles.
Yes, we did actually talk about this in the dev journal. I believe the cat's name is, I think it's Nami.
It's Nami,
Yes. Yeah, if you want to see a picture of Nami, the voice actress for the clouded leopards, you can do so in the dev journal that we posted yesterday. So have a look on, have a read of that. It's on the forums. Chardonnay says, the eyes are gorgeous. The detail that the team has done with all the animals is fabulous. Such a great job. Leopards are gorgeous. I love seeing all the love for the leopards. I love them too. That is a beautiful animal. Clouded leopards are just amazing. Clouded leopard pattern and colouring is so good. Those paws. Oh, Baluplam, I'm seeing in the chat with the rest of my team, they're asking me if you can screenshot the YouTube window for your account so that we know it's definitely you when you send your email in. Yes, show us Nami. they're on the dev channel. So, but she's very cute. I was like,
she's very cute.
I love her.
She's already hijacked some of our meetings and been a secret guest.
Yeah. No, I love her.
Joining us on the cam.
Linda says the leopards move so unique. Love it. Hello, Linda. How are you? Dynamation says the clouded leopard looks beautiful. So glad a smaller cat species is in. Absolutely. Should we move on then? Let's let you. I'm going to let you pick. Which one would you like to visit next?
Oh Jesus, that's a difficult one. Since it's already in my view, let's go for an exhibit animal.
Yeah, let's
go for the leaf insect.
So this is I always said Zekin, but I've heard a lot of people said Zekin. So I hope I'm not offending Zekin/Zekin. I always thought it was Zekin, but they created our giant leaf insect exhibit for the stream today. And it's a beautiful exhibit. If we could get some links to Zekin's channels, please. Thanks, Heather. Doing a great job. Kit Tracer says, amazing build. Agreed. Woohoo, first Plant Zoo stream, says Totter. What were you about to say, sorry?
Yeah, also shout out to Zekin or Zekin, I'm sorry for whatever was the wrong pronunciation.
It was my fault, I shouldn't have confused you.
It was a very lovely blueprint to set up, very nice with all the instructions. So I can definitely recommend everyone get it in their zoo and have these lovely leaf insects in this amazing blueprint.
That's awesome. Zekin is in the chat, says thanks, you can say it either way. But then someone immediately afterwards said, It's Zekin, so I assume it is Zekin. I'm so sorry. I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time. But thank you so much for this exhibit. You know, let's look how small they are.
They are so small. They're so hard to find. They're really doing a great job at camouflaging in our habitat here.
Yeah. Actually, Zekin sent us some information about this. So they said, I drew a lot of inspiration from Malaysian vernacular architecture, which I thought was very interesting. Due to climate and location, Malaysian buildings are elevated off the ground, so I decided to implement a little of that into the build. Wood was the main material I used throughout the build, as it draws roots from its major use in Malaysian vernacular architecture. I decided to put a little garden around it with a selection of beautiful, of different tropical plants. So I think this, you did a great job, you know. I think this was probably the toughest one to make, if we're honest, but I think you did such an amazing job creativity-wise. It looks fantastic, and it's really interesting hearing more about why you decided to make it like you did. Zekin is a legend. Zekin equals architect. Yeah, absolutely. Someone did their research very well. We actually have a bunch of information about all of their habitats so far. So if you have time at the end, I'll go back. But I was really interested in Zekin's one because I thought, Malaysian vernacular architecture? That sounds well above my pay grade, but it's very interesting to learn about.
For sure, yeah. Oh, look at this guy sitting on the leaf.
Blending in.
These are really funny creatures. When we researched them first, it was hard to believe they just really look like leaves. It's, sometimes evolution is really scary.
Yeah, they're very weird looking. Like, I mean, their camouflage is brilliant, but I would be terrified if I lived in an area where they're like commonly found. Of them like falling on me or something.
You can never be safe.
Yeah, I can't believe the detail on these.
Ah, damn it.
It's hard to believe. I know. Where's the insect? All I see are leaves. I know. They did an absolutely fantastic job with this animal too. It's really unbelievable. Stop it, guys. No, they did a great job with this one. The giant leaf insect, I think, it is the only exhibit animal of this pack. But the team did a fantastic job with it. Should we do another giveaway? Why not? I know we're kind of racing through them, but let's do another one while we're all here. Let's do exclamation leaf. Let's just do exclamation leaf. And then we'll have about 20 minutes or so until the next giveaway. So in case anybody really wants the chance to win again, you can stick around. Can you feel the leaf tonight? Exclamation leaf. So yeah, I love this one. I think they're really blended with this leaf that they're on too. I think they're definitely going to be difficult to find, if you're like walking around the zoo and, you're like, oh, I just want to check on my leaf. You can't. What's this leaf called? What's this giant leaf insect called?
This leaf insect in particular, if I can.
We'll never get it.
Oh, no.
You might have to.
Maybe it's actually a leaf after all.
You might have to go through the.
I believe I need to. Yeah. I believe. This was. Let's go for this one. This is Adiratna.
Adiratna. What an interesting name. I've never heard that before.
Yeah. We've expanded the name list of our Indonesian names, so we have a bit less repetition in all the names for our animals, and you can spot some new additions to that list if you get all the animals in the zoo as well.
That's awesome. Jake says, if these puns continue, I'm going to leave.
I see what you did there.
What's this leaf called? Don't call me out, Captain Kerfuffle and Kay. What's this leaf called? No, I'm sorry. Right, we're going to pull a winner soon, so keep entering. As someone who has worked with this species in real life, I think you did an amazing job digitally creating them, says Tyler. Thank you. I think the team will always do a fantastic job. Shante, are these habitats in the Steam workshop? We got them from Steam, but it's up to the content creators if they make them public. We hope that they do. I mean, they're fantastic, but it's really up to them. Emma says, I want to believe. Should we pull a winner? Let's do it. Let's pull a winner.
Let's pull a winner.
While we're waiting, why don't we move on to the next habitat? I'll also leave this one up to you. Everyone's busy putting leaf in the chat.
I'm going to pick the Dhole then. It's right up here.
The Dhole. Who was this made by? Let's have a look.
That's Miriam.
Miriam Slowly. Thank you so much. I saw you in the chat earlier. So Miriam Slowly, also a very great content creator. They are Spanish, which is, if you're a Spanish speaker, I recommend checking them out. But yeah. Oh, we have pulled the winner while we take a look around this habitat by Miriam. It is Sunny Coconut on Twitch. Congratulations. I love the name. Sunny Coconut on
name.
Twitch. So that's community@frontier.co.uk. That's the email address that you need to send your email to so that we can send you your prize. Sunny Coconut. Yeah, I see. Frontier have sent you a message. Miriam says, it has been an honour to be able to create this habitat for you. No, the pleasure's all ours, Miriam. You're so talented. I think the habitat's fantastic.
It's done an amazing job with this one.
Yeah.
It really looks nice.
Yeah, I think it's
the
great.
river, the waterfall. And I love that the rubber duckies make it into every pond that we have.
Chardonnay says, another one I have never heard of before. Super cute mix between the dingo and a fox, I think, visually speaking. I actually don't know anything about where these, like what... I actually don't really know anything about the Dhole. I find them very interesting. But they do look very, like, I want to stroke them.
Yeah, that's very, very slender, very cute,
Yeah.
small dogs. I think they're our smallest canine species that we have so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're really amazing.
Yeah, it looks great. Dholes are my favourite animals. No, I think they're amazing. I don't think I've ever seen one before. At least I don't remember doing so. I was very interested to see them in the pack because I don't think I've ever heard of them. Bow to the duck of rubber. Look at that fluffy tail.
The fluffy tail of the Dhole.
Yeah, Jens says they don't bark, they mostly whistle and yip.
They whistle. Yeah, that was one of the funniest things that we've had in the dev process for this pack. When we didn't know too much about the Dhole, and then we started researching them, and then Ben goes and our audio designer goes and shares this video of Dholes that literally just whistle, and you watch it and you think it's just some person playing a prank on you and dubbing over the whistles on a footage of Dholes.
Yeah. We've got Antonio saying the animations are so cool. Agreed. Nether says, gotta hug it. I know. I just wanna see one, give it a little stroke. It's so fluffy. I know. Oh, we actually did have Miriam sent some information. When I build habitats for zoo animals, I like that they feel as natural as possible. I try to make them as close to what they find in nature, which I think you did a fantastic job with, Miriam. It looks very like natural. For this habitat, I have been watching some documentaries about the Dhole, and I have been able to see that even though the Zoopedia does not specify that they necessarily need a river, they do enjoy swimming in real life. Even in Plant Zoo, they swim happily through the water. So, a great job. I love seeing everyone do their research. You go above and beyond with this when we, doing this task for us. We really appreciate it. Let me have a look.
Yeah, absolutely.
Heather G says, my dogs are looking around at the sounds they make, wondering where they come from. Patcher says, amazing job, Frontier. All animals are just gorgeous. Yeah, thank you, Patcher. As a vet student, I really enjoy all the research you guys put into the game. You were saying, Killian, that you actually work closely with the external researcher, right?
Yeah, we have an external researcher that we usually tell, which animals we're looking at next, and then they're able to confirm any, information. Sometimes if you Google for an animal, you find information that on second look doesn't necessarily turn out to be true. And they help us just fact check all the sources. Of course, we do that internally as well, but it never helps to have a researcher that, deals with academic texts and knows their stuff to aid us with that.
Yeah, no, I think it's brilliant. The team always put in a lot of work, and so do our community. They always tell us information about the animals that maybe we don't necessarily know. They do a lot of research when they create their habitats. I think it's fantastic. A couple of people leaving the stream. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Nether, I was actually watching a documentary earlier today on that. I was worried that Dhole was not actually how you pronounce it. I knew that it was, but then I was like, I haven't really seen them in real life. I'm scared that I'm going to pronounce it wrong, so I'm just going to watch a documentary. And I watched one with them doing that. Kitro says, I love it to see how detailed the movement of the animals is. I believe it is very hard to design them. Absolutely, they do a fantastic job, the team. Ash says the Dholes look awesome. I'm hoping we get some babies today.
Yeah, we can do a quick tour through all the habitats later on and see if we got any babies.
Yeah, let's do it.
In the meantime.
Let's have a look at which animals we haven't looked at yet. So we haven't looked at the Malayan tapir. We haven't looked at the Proboscis monkey. I don't know, is that it? And we haven't looked at the sun bear. So, chat, why don't you decide? Which one would you like us to look at next? We've got the Malayan tapir, we've got the Proboscis monkey, and we've got the sun bear. I believe those are the only ones that we haven't looked at yet. But call me out if I'm wrong. Fingers crossed for baby Binturongs, I know.
Oh. Baby Binturongs are amazing.
Yeah. Just let the chat decide. What would you like to see? Let us know in the chat. Elizabeth says, I missed the Binturongs. I know, we'll go around again at the end. We're kind of like racing through because we have so many animals to show off.
It's quite the full pack indeed.
Yeah.
I love this cave shelter here. It looks so natural and so like this exact right mix between natural and, you know, constructed that you often see in zoos.
Yeah.
It's really well done.
Right, let's poll which one we should visit next. Let me have a look. I did see a lot of comments for the sun bear. Should we go?
The sun bear. Let's look at the sun bear.
The sun bear
and the habitat.
made by Rudy Renkamel. Thanks, Rudy.
Indeed.
I don't think Rudy's here. I think they are looking after their new baby. So cute. But yeah, here we are.
Lovely habitat. Yeah, let's get some sun bears in here.
Let's take a look around the habitat while we're waiting. Thank you, Heather. If you'd like to visit Rudy's channels, make sure to do so. Heather has posted links in the chat.
So this is with a lovely guest area as well that Rudy has added to this habitat. So you get to walk in here. There's a swimming area for the sun bears that your guests can look at while they're down here and just look into the habitat in all angles.
Yeah.
And overall, you've got another swimming area close to the outside of the habitat, as well as a lovely moat with a few climbing opportunities for these weird-looking bears.
I love this habitat. Rudy did a
Yeah,
fantastic job. Have a look.
Absolutely.
Rudy's builds are always incredible, I agree. Rudy actually did us a huge favor and made us a YouTube video on how to put the pathing in this habitat, which is really appreciated.
It was very helpful.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. So a big shout out to Rudy. It was very thoughtful and we did get a lot of use out of it, we're not going to lie. Haven't had a chance to watch Rudy's speed build video, but I'll definitely be doing that later today. It says fantastic. Absolutely. Make sure to do so. Right, here they are.
This is our sun bear.
They're kind of weird looking, you know.
Yeah.
Sun bears are strange.
They are. I love the grumpy face. You know, they always look like they have a frown going on.
Yeah, they always look like they have a chip on their shoulder. They're annoyed with us.
But they're so gentle animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really interesting, but yeah, I actually don't think I've ever seen one of these in real life either. But I feel like I wouldn't really want to see them. They kind of freak me out.
Oh, that's a bit unfair. The poor bears.
Yeah. Tessa says these habitats are insanely incredible. People are so creative. It amazes me. Yeah, we have some absolutely fantastic content creators for Planet Zoo. A big shout out to them. I love how they walk. Beautiful animal. And Manic says that they are adorable. There's a sun bear in Edinburgh Zoo. I've never been. I've never been to Edinburgh. I've never been to Scotland. Planet Becky says it's the long nails that freak me out. That's so true. It's so weird. It's their nails. Look, they look like they'd be making like so much noise if they were walking on like concrete or something. You'd hear them from like a mile away.
Probably would, yeah.
Yeah. Heather G says it's really beautiful. Rudy killed it. Ivan says how hard was it to figure the tongues on this animal design-wise? They're incredible. This one for you. What do you think?
It's actually not me. That would go to our riggers and animators who bring all these animals to life. But yeah, I think they spent a considerable amount of time to make sure that the tongue. What did you guys do?
This is cracking me up.
Spent a considerable amount of time of making sure that the tongue was fully rigged and animated, and you know, would do this animal justice.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, the team always do a great job. Toves places the hammock animation is so cool for these. So cool. The animation says, I love the log walk areas. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
they're wearing
all
acrylics.
these are great.
Going for a Manny. Going for a Petty. Looking good tonight. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, the cool thing about the sun bears is we've decided to not make them into predator animals, just because in nature they don't really hunt. If they hunt very small animals or eat carcasses.
Yeah.
So these animals you can put them into your enclosures with other peaceful herbivores.
Yeah.
And they actually get an interspecies enrichment bonus from the Binturong.
Yeah.
So you can make these interspecies habitats, as you can also see in some real-life zoos.
Yeah, I think the team did a great job with that, and I know a lot of people like doing the combination habitats. Let me just take a look, because I'm pretty sure I posted on the forums about which animals could share habitats. I'm just going to find that, unless somebody finds it before me. Just yeah, I posted it pretty swift after we posted the announce. Wow, that's an epic habitat for them, says Silver. Rudy did a great job. A big shout out to Rudy, who did this while also waiting for the birth of his child. So a big shout out to Rudy for doing this for us.
Very big shout out.
Yeah. Rudy did give us some information that says the sun bear habitat is fully AZA compliant and features 3 full areas that can be used together or separately to increase the exercise for the animals. The design is kept simple and modern, using a lot of concrete and making viewing areas as natural as possible while keeping the animals a little away from the guest by natural elements. So yeah, a lot of thought went into this habitat too. I think our content creators always do an amazing job. So thank you for that.
That's an amazing habitat for sure.
Probably the most unique animals of this pack. Yeah, I agree. They're just very strange looking.
They are, yeah. We've actually got an entirely new rig for these bears, so we didn't even use any sort of starting point from our initial bears.
Yeah.
You can see also in the walk cycle they kind of walk with their front paws turned inwards.
Yeah.
Which we have done and paid attention to get it right.
Yeah.
So they really move very uniquely. I hope you love them as much as we do.
No, I definitely think the community really liked them. Robert says, I think this update was perfect. We got lots we needed. Thanks, Panzu. No, thank you. I'm seeing a lot of puns still. We need to put all of the terrible bear puns in the chat now. Go on then, let's hear them.
Let's hear
Let's hear them. What are your bear puns, everyone? No, I really like this habitat. I think they really did a great job with this one. I'm still looking for the information about which animals share. I'm on what page am I on of this forum post? 10. I've been scrolling for ages.
I remember making the list, but I can't say I can remember it from the top of my head.
No. Here we go. Right, so the sun bear and the binturong can share habitats, and we'll even get an interspecies enrichment bonus from doing so. The other animals that can share is the Malayan tapir can share with the binturong, the proboscis monkey, the Bornean orangutan, and the Indian elephant, and the proboscis monkey can share with the Indian elephant as well. So, I mean, yeah, there's lots of versatility for these animals.
Can definitely make some nice big interspecies enrichment enclosures for sure.
Yeah, I just started seeing loads of people put, I can barely, and I was like, what's going on? I forgot we asked for bear puns. Should we move on to the next one? We've only got 2 left, right?
Let's do, yeah,
Let's
we've
go.
got the tapir left and the proboscis
Let's do
left.
the tapir. I really want to check them out. Created by
All right.
Simply Savannah did this habitat. Thank you, Simply Savannah. We see you in the chat. We can get those links posted, Heather. Big shout out to you. Thank you so much. But yeah, this one, very interesting. I love a good tapir, I'm not going to lie. But these ones have a very interesting snout, a very interesting nose.
They do. Tapirs are amazing.
Yeah.
With all the prehensile noses. And are nice and flopping about when they run.
Yeah.
And looks rather unique.
Shout out to Simply Savannah, indeed. Oh, a Dhole was just born. We'll go back round and have a look if we can see the any babies at the end. We'll take another quick look at all the habitats. And give a shout out to the content creators again. Do like a quick whisk round at the end. My favourite is the Malayan tapir. It's great. Something has escaped. Oh, no, shh, Elizabeth, shh. Don't tell us
She
this.
didn't see anything. Nothing's escaping here.
Elizabeth, she's okay. We'll probably never be
Focus
in this
on the tapir.
yeah, we'll never be in this build again. We just put this together for streaming purposes. We're going to leave it and just leave the chaos.
Yeah, these are lovely Malayan tapirs.
They got such weird noses.
They do. And I love the white rim on the ears.
Yeah.
Makes them stand out.
They kind of look like Dutch rabbits, their colouring. The way that it's like colour blocked like this. We used to have a Dutch rabbit called Claude. But yeah, they kind of remind me. I really like their like colour block fur style that they've got going on. Very fashionable. Would never go out of style.
Yeah, very contemporary. I'm not sure if it's true. I've read it during research, but I can't remember if it turned out to be true or not. But the white spot on the tapir, so this big blanket here, apparently when they lie down to sleep, they just look like rocks, and that is assumed to help them camouflage themselves from predators while they're obviously unaware of their surroundings, which is, very interesting.
That is interesting.
Evolution.
That is really interesting. Peter says, who made this habitat? I missed it. It was Simply Savannah. Definitely check out their YouTube channel. Simply Savannah's very talented. Linda says, my favourite tapirs. I'm thankful we got them in game now. Yeah, they are awesome. It looks like its leggings are falling down, says Bob. Jeff says, hi, Shanta. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'll be incondolable if I don't win. Stop it. I'm loving these puns.
That one was good.
That one was good. But yeah, these tapirs, they're very strange looking. I'm not going to lie. I really like them, but they are kind of weird. I love these tapirs. They look adorable in their little trunks. Yeah.
For sure. I love this viewing gallery up here.
Yeah.
I can really imagine myself going to the zoo and just,
Taking a look.
leaning over this and looking at the tapirs.
Yeah.
Frolicking about in this habitat below.
Sir Mammoth says, tapirs may look simple on paper, but they're actually quite the opposite. Stop it. I'm seeing so many puns. That's cracking me up. Gator says, hi, Shantae. Hello, hope you're doing well. Rebecca as well. Hello. Thanks for the shout-outs. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Crowd pleaser, what's going on? How are you? I think my microphone is rubbing. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, they look very interesting. I'm hoping we see a baby. That babies are so cute.
They are.
Adorable.
I mean, baby tapirs look, interestingly enough, I find it weird, this tapir species. There's tapir species in Asia and South America, which are kind of far apart.
Yeah.
But the babies kind of look similar across most species. They have these, white spots on them. But for the Malayan tapirs, they do have a faint outline of the blanket already on their juvenile fur. It looks really cute.
Yeah. No, I really like them. Zeus Media says they get along pretty well with orangutans. Is this also in game? No. Well, actually, yes. We have the
Sure.
Bornean orangutan. Yeah, they do. They can share habitats.
Yeah, sure they can. I'm not sure if they get an enrichment bonus, I forgot already again. But you can definitely put them together in the same enclosure. They won't hurt each other.
That's awesome. These puns sound good on paper. All right, let's go to the last habitat that we have today, the last animal 2, which is the Proboscis monkey made by Paulsley. A fantastic
This is
Paulsley.
phenomenal. I love this habitat so much.
Let's look at this habitat for a little, this is a large habitat, everyone. So let's take a look around. There's a lot going on. Let me tell you about this habitat. When I was given the animal to create for, I started looking into its natural habitat. I realized quickly that my usual style of grid building was not enough this time. So I stepped out of my comfort zone and created something that would wear Shantae's name well, as we have made this for her. She will be sorely missed. The biggest challenge was ensuring it was workable and that the animals could get everywhere. I love the challenges the game throws at me when I try new things. Thank you so much, Paulsley. This is a fantastic habitat. I mean,
It's crazy, really, with all the areas your guests can go. It's absolutely amazing, and the riverboat ride in there as well.
Yeah, Paulsley did a fantastic job.
I love it. Yeah.
Wow, Paulsley, massive and beautiful. Paulsley's an amazing builder, incredible, just like all his other builds. Oh my lord, this habitat. No, I know, it's fantastic. Paulsley did an amazing job.
Yeah, it really is great.
I love all these natural climbing areas. They remind me of Crash Bandicoot when you do the speed levels. I really like them.
Kinda do, yeah. No, just waiting for some keepers to get.
They've got a trek for
They're on
about
the run,
20 hours to get to the entrance. There's loads of room, for viewing.
There we go. This guy is he's going at it.
Yeah. Heather linked Paulsley's channels in the chat if you'd like to take a look. Very talented, This is an incredible habitat as well.
Oh, there's our first monkeys coming in. I've previously already had some in this park, so I think most of the females are pregnant, so we might get some juveniles rather soon.
Fingers crossed. Thank you, Mr. Paulsley. I really appreciate it. Wow, that is a truly gorgeous creation. This is simply amazing. Always impressive. I know, Paulsy did a fantastic job. This is a great habitat. I love this one.
Really is great, yeah.
But yeah, they definitely remind me of a Crash Bandicoot. All right, so no monkey business. Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's go and explore.
So let me know in the chat, what was your favourite animal for this pack? Let me know, I want to hear. What did you like the best? This habitat is amazing. I know. Paulsy really did a fantastic job. A big shout out to Paulsy. Ivan says, I was going to make a pun about these monkeys, but that would be a little too much on the nose. Now, wouldn't it? Leaf bug is love, leaf bug is life. Absolutely, Zookeeper Chris.
For sure. These guys don't seem to want to move, so I'm just gonna make them so we can look at one that's not stuck in the Proboscis hydra at the entrance.
Yeah, we've got a lot of love for the Binturong. I mean, once again, please, can we give a little shout out to the team? I think they really did a great job of incorporating your feedback on that. A very quick turnaround, and I think they did an incredible job. A hard question.
Yeah,
My cat heart says clouded leopard, but the Binturong is so fascinating and unique. Which one did you say was your favourite again? You said you really liked the clouded leopard, but
The clouded leopard.
yeah. I just adore the sun bear. I like the sun bears and the leopards. I think it's hard to decide, isn't it? There's 8. There's 8 to choose from.
Yeah, this pack makes it really hard to find a favorite. They're all so unique and cute in their own ways.
Yeah. Oh, we're seeing a lot of love for the sun bear now too. I love the Proboscis monkey, maybe because they look so much like Squidward.
Yeah, I love the movement of the nose as well when the males walk. It's all captured.
It's kind of unsettling.
It is. Oh, he's going for
Let
it.
me have a look. Binturong followed by leopard or bear. I might get to play tonight, if not tomorrow. Oh, Elizabeth, let me know what you think. Show us the babies. I know. We'll take a whisk around.
Oh,
Nemi says,
go
Team
on,
Frontier have done an amazing job on this pack. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
There we go. We've got a swimming monkey. Our all new swimming animations for this animal.
Look at them go.
I love how it looks. It's really crazy. When we researched them, there was one thing where we went like, oh crap, these guys swim.
Yeah.
And these guys like water, because in their natural habitat there's so many rivers that they have to cross that apparently they can even outswim crocodiles. But I wouldn't recommend trying that out in a game.
No. But that's really interesting. I wonder how fast they really are then. Very speedy. Heather G says, Team Frontier did do an amazing job on this. I like hearing some people outside doing some works, like outside my door, for this stream. So if you can hear any of this noise, I'm very sorry, but we're not going to end the stream yet. We still have to do another giveaway. We still got to go around again, we're all good. As long as they don't start like drilling into this wall, we should be fine.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Wildlife Fanata says, all of these animals are brilliant, but my absolute favourite has got to be the clouded leopard, Binturong and sun bear. Another great pack, guys. You've done amazingly. Shout out to the team. So let's do the last giveaway now. Let's do
that.
Exclamation Planet Zoo. All one word, exclamation Planet Zoo, for a chance to win a Southeast Asia Animal Pack code. Should we do a whisk around? The swimming looks so good. It looks like really human and very unsettling.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it looks incredible.
Definitely. All right, let's try to find any juveniles that we might have in the zoo.
Do you know what, Elizabeth? The babies are probably the ones that escaped, Now we'll try and find them. We won't be able to.
I have the bad news that unfortunately we haven't got a baby Binturong in a time.
Oh.
These guys were busy just climbing around and weren't interested in bringing us some babies.
No, let's take a look at their faces though, if we can zoom in on their faces.
Yeah.
I think the team did a great job.
Definitely.
So the Binturong habitats, let me take a look. The Binturong was made by Beyond Drew. Let's take a look at what Beyond Drew said about this habitat. The enclosure is inspired by a real-world enclosure from the Ostrava Zoo in the Czech Republic. I used the basic layout of the real-world inspiration, but revamped the design to more of my liking. The interior has some basic jungle theming, and I wanted it to feel like a typical zoo viewing area. Fantastic job. I love hearing all the research that everyone puts into it. It's so cool to hear.
Yeah, it's really great and humbling for us as well, because ultimately, that's what we do when we make the game. We look at these habitats and enclosures, and to see that same, passion from the community for this game. And honestly, like, if you look at these builds, it's really humbling for us. It's, just an amazing work you guys do.
Yeah. Should we move on to the next one? They're actually above me, the people that are doing work. So I just realised that the ladder outside has sent them above me. I can hear them.
Well, let's hope they don't fall through the ceiling.
I keep jumping because I hear them, making noise above me. Which one are we in now? The Babirusa. Let's have a look.
Babirusas. Okay, also no Babirusa piglets. I think these guys were busy escaping. The barrier might have been a bit too low in some places.
Estan Wolf said, I was wanting this exhibit to sit at the base of a large split waterfall and almost have the setting as natural as possible. Typically, their enclosures are much smaller than this, but I wanted the guests to feel like they've stumbled upon a little family that has essentially carved out a little homestead in this cove. I love that. I love that.
That's really endearing, yeah.
They're so cute. Right, let's pull a winner for this giveaway, please. Also, I have to give a shout out to Lawrence, who works in tech, he has helped me, prep every single stream that we've done. But earlier, he was really putting in the work to get this stream ready for you all. Once OBS started to crash and whatnot, we weren't able to go live. He was really dedicated to getting this stream live, which I really appreciated. So a big shout out to Lawrence. I've actually forgotten to shout him out in many other streams, so I'm doing it today. A big shout out to you. All right, we've got a winner. The winner is, of the last giveaway today, we've got Moonstalker from Twitch. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Right, this is the Clouded Leopard, right?
Yeah, I went on to the Clouded Leopard.
Dhole designer again, yep. Who just said, I used what I found online as inspiration. I think, you can look at so many things like Pinterest and YouTube videos and just, just searching, via your search engine, Clouded Leopard habitat, for example, and you get so many great ideas, of what you want to include. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank
Definitely.
you, Lawrence. Yeah, we need to, if we can get some shout outs to Lawrence for always making sure that we can go live without any issues, I'd really appreciate it because he deserves the shout out. Moonstalker, thank you so much. Yep, all you need to do is send your an email to community@frontier.co.uk. Heather G has sent you a message now, and we'll get that over to you. Please screenshot your account so that we know it's definitely you. Should we move on to the next one?
Let's do that. I think I'm just going down the list here. So we are with the Dholes. No one wants to make babies today. That's quite sad.
So with the Dhole, the habitat was made by Miriam Slowly. Fantastic job with this one.
Yeah,
It's very
let's take a
natural
big look at
looking
it again.
habitat. Love this one.
Yeah, I love, just walling off enclosures with rockwork. It looks really nice and very unique as compared to sometimes using just barriers.
Yeah.
It's definitely amazing.
Heather's posted some links in the chat for Miriam's channels. Definitely check them out, Miriam Slowly. We've got the ladies' habitats are always so beautiful. I know, I agree. I love the Dhole's habitat. Absolutely. Miriam did a great job. Congrats to everybody at Frontier. Really good DLC. I hope to see more of this in the future. See you guys. See ya. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I love all the waterfalls in these builds. I know, Xana, they're amazing. Right, to the next one. Let's go, let's go.
Let's go fast. Okay, who are we waiting for? Who we want to look at next? The leaf insects, who also
By Zekin.
don't have offspring, by Zekin, who has done this amazing looking exhibit.
The Malaysian
Blueprint.
vernacular architecture inspired exhibit, which honestly I love that.
Yeah, it looks really amazing. I also love this small detail with the cart here. A bit of landscaping still being done.
Yeah, I just love this building. I really like how symmetrical and everything it is, and then we've got all these beautiful plants outside. I really like this habitat. Thank you, Deacon.
For sure. Okay, we've got the tapirs. which are happy in their habitat here. Also, more waterfalls. Really, I want to take a holiday in this entire zoo.
We've got the Malayan tapirs by Simply Savannah, who did this habitat. Wearing those leggings.
Tapir leggings.
So Simply Savannah said, I decided to go with a modern aesthetic habitat for the tapir because it's one of my favourite styles to build in. I looked at a lot of reference pictures on Pinterest and Google to figure out the layout and design, and in the end, the habitat is a mixture of a bunch of references I had found. My goal was to create a realistic-ish modern habitat and use the foliage, lots of bamboos, to bring back in a little bit of the East Asian feel. I wanted your habitat to be something that would fit into the wide variety of zoos rather than extremely stylized. I mean, big shout out to you, Simply Savannah. You did a fantastic job with this one. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Well done on this. And yeah, I've got the Proboscis left and...
By Pawsley. This huge habitat. Thank you so much, Pawsley. Games for Tom. Oh, what's going on here? Games for Tom.
We're sleeping all together. Hey, let's see if we can find someone who are a bit further out. This is a massive habitat. It's easy to be lost in here.
It's got like the water gives me that the feel of it like being in the clouds as well. I can imagine like this being really high up as also, you know, like being on the ground. I think that's fantastic. It kind of looks like tree houses and stuff.
It kind of does, yeah, with all the, you know, these fun-looking balls as well, where they can go and sleep in.
Yeah. That one's great.
Nice and suspended. Let's see if we can find any monkey here.
Heather G has posted once again where you can find Pawsley's channels. Definitely check it out if you love these habitats. Check out all the content creators. They did an amazing job with these habitats for us, and we really appreciate them. So thank you so much for doing that for us. But yeah, the details of these habitats are insane. I know.
It's quite crazy. And I think our monkeys are also pretty happy to be in here.
Yeah. The lay of the land, having a good time. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the stream today. So let's give a shout out once again to the content creators. We had Miriam Slowly, Wolf, we had Delady, Rudy, Beyond Drew, Ezekin, Simply Savannah, and Pawsley. So 100% check them all out. If you like the habitats, make sure to visit their channels. Maybe they'll be uploading speed builds. Maybe you can see the builds on Steam. They made them for the stream, so they're not necessarily available for everyone yet, but I'm sure, you know, if you ask them, they'll make it available to you. Great job to all the creators. Such an amazing job by all the content creators. Absolutely, they did a fantastic job. But, Killian, how were you? Did you enjoy it? This was actually Killian's first stream. Could you tell? Could you tell? Because he's a natural. How did you find it?
Thank you very much. It was super fun. It was super fun showing around all the animals and, you know, seeing everyone's reaction to this pack. And, you know, makes me really happy to have worked on this.
Yeah, no, I think I mean, the team, you know, we give a lot of love to the Binturong for that change, but actually, you know, all the animals look incredible. Yeah, I have a soft spot for that clouded leopard, but I mean, you know, the Babirusa, for example, I think looks magnificent, you know, that skin and whatnot. The team did an amazing job. Xana says, nice job, content creators, and great job on the pack frontier. Great job, everyone, and thank you, Shante and Killian, says Bongo. Yeah, a lot of love for the team. Please give shout out to the Planet Zoo devs. They did an amazing job. But also, while I said it was Killian's first stream, it's actually my last one, if you didn't know. This is my last Planet Zoo stream as your community manager. I am leaving Frontier. But I want to give you all a massive just thank you for all of your kindness and support over the years. I've absolutely loved being your community manager. I've really enjoyed my time here. I'm not going to get emotional, you know, but, you know, I've really loved being here for you all, and I really appreciate all the love and support that you've given me over the years. And I want to give a big shout out to the rest of my team. We've got Tim, Jens, we have Jay, we've also got Dahlia, an influencer manager. If you're interested in content creation, you know, make sure to check out Dahlia too. And I want to give a big shout out to the zoo devs like yourself, Killian. You know, you've made my time here very enjoyable, and I really appreciate you all. So thank you so much. A big shout out to the moderators too. thank you so much for all of your moderating all the streams I've been in on the forums. I couldn't do it without you, and I think the rest of the team couldn't either. So, a big shout out to you. I know that we have some in the chat today. So let me find that. We've got Osric, we've got Heather G, we've got Joel, we've got Aramis, we've also got Elizabeth. Thank you so much, all. Thank you so much for being here with me for my last stream. I really appreciate you all coming out. 600 people. That's a lot of people today. So thank you. I really appreciate it. But that's pretty much the end of the stream today. Why don't you pick the last animal to take a look at, Killian? I'll leave it to you. Which animal would you like us to stare at before we leave? We've got asks for the clouded leopard.
Let's find the leopard then, if that's what the community wants to see again.
Thank you so much for all the comments in the chat, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Let's not look at the leopards because they didn't have water. Let's look at the Binturongs instead.
Oh yeah, we should. The Binturongs are fantastic.
If I can find them.
But I hope you've all enjoyed this stream today. Definitely check out the Southeast Asia Animal Pack. It's available to purchase now. And also you can download update 1.5 for free. It's available for everybody. All you need to do is update your game via Steam, and you'll be able to enjoy update 1.5, which has things like custom billboards. We've got the statues. We have a free time scenario. There's so much in there. We definitely recommend downloading it as soon as possible and just jumping in. Yeah, you can purchase the Southeast Asia Animal Pack now. But yeah, that is pretty much it from us today. Thank you all for joining my last stream and joining Killian's first stream. I think we can all agree it was a natural. I hope you've enjoyed your time, Killian. And we are off. Bye, everyone. I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.